Good evening. Tonight we are going to tell you 3 true paranormal activity and creepy stories which people has shared with us. Make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel, it will help us a lot. Story 1. The Haunting of Atlanta House. In the heart of Atlanta, a family moved into their dream home, an exquisite Victorian house that exuded an old-world charm. Little did they know that their newfound haven held a dark secret that would plague them for years to come. Soon after settling in, the family began experiencing inexplicable occurrences. Doors would slam shut without warning, windows would shatter without any apparent cause, and eerie whispers filled the air, chilling them to the core. The haunting escalated when the apparition of a ghostly figure appeared, a specter cloaked in shadows that stalked the family's every move. It whispered malevolent threats, promising to tear their lives apart. Night after night, the family endured sleepless nights as the presence grew more aggressive. Bed sheets would be yanked off, exposing them to the icy chill of the room. Invisible hands would grip their throats, constricting their breath and leaving behind bruised marks. The children became the primary targets of the ghost's relentless torment. They would wake up to find themselves levitating above their beds, their bodies contorting in unnatural ways. Terrified screams would fill the house, echoing through the halls as the entity reveled in their anguish. Desperate for help, the family sought the assistance of paranormal investigators. They conducted seances, hoping to communicate with the restless spirit and find a resolution. However, the entity's rage only intensified, unleashing a reign of terror that pushed the family to the brink of insanity. In the end, the family had no choice but to abandon their cherished home, leaving it to be swallowed by the malevolent spirit that had claimed it as its own. The haunting serves as a chilling reminder that some horrors cannot be escaped, even within the supposed safety of one's own home. Story 2. The Voices in the Solitary House. In a secluded countryside, a woman sought solace in a remote cottage, embracing a life of solitude. However, her sanctuary quickly turned into a waking nightmare when disembodied voices began to torment her every waking moment. It started as faint whispers, barely audible above the rustling leaves and the distant chirping of birds. The voices grew louder, their sinister tone echoing through the empty rooms, urging her to succumb to their unholy desires. As the days turned into nights, the paranormal activity intensified. Objects levitated and crashed against the walls, cabinets swung open with a violent force, and shadows danced on the walls, twisting and contorting in unnatural shapes. But it was the voices that haunted her most. They spoke in hushed tones, revealing long-forgotten secrets and speaking of unspeakable acts. Their words burrowed into her mind, eroding her sanity, and leaving her in a perpetual state of fear. Terrified and desperate for respite, she sought the guidance of mediums and spiritual experts. Yet, their attempts to cleanse the house proved futile. The voices only grew louder, their sinister laughter reverberating through her very being. Haunted by the relentless paranormal activity, she made the painful decision to leave her beloved home behind. The voices, however, continue to linger, a constant reminder that some evils cannot be silenced and that solitude can sometimes be the breeding ground for darkness. Story 3. The Sinister Encounter on the Haunted Road. On a moonless night, a group of friends embarked on a road trip through a desolate stretch of countryside. Little did they know that their journey would take a horrifying turn when they encountered a young woman in white, standing alone by the roadside. Pity and concern flooded their hearts as they approached her, unaware of the sinister presence that shrouded her. Her vacant eyes met theirs, and a wicked smile curled upon her pale lips. In that instant, they realized they had stumbled upon something far more malevolent than they could have ever imagined. Without warning, the woman lunged at them, her body contorting in inhuman ways. Her demonic laughter echoed through the night as she pursued them relentlessly, her supernatural speed defying all reason. In a desperate bid to escape, the friends veered off the road, their hearts pounding with terror. Yet, no matter how far they traveled, the apparition followed, an unyielding force that seemed to possess an intimate knowledge of their every move. As the night wore on, their sanity waned. The ghostly woman's haunting laughter reverberated in their minds, seeping into their thoughts and driving them to the brink of madness. They could feel her presence lurking just beyond their vision, a constant threat that left them in a perpetual state of fear. Finally, as dawn broke, the spectral apparition vanished, leaving the friends shaken and scarred. The road they had traveled now held a permanent air of dread, a reminder of the otherworldly terrors that exist beyond the realm of understanding. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel. It will help us a lot.